What's up everybody? Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the lights in a Jeep CJ to LEDs. This is significant for two reasons. The CJ is unique in that the parking light and the front side marker are both blinkers. When the headlights are off, they blink at the same time. But when the headlights are on, they alternate. When the parking light is on, the side marker is its ground. And when the side marker's on, the parking light is the ground. And they alternate. This does not play well when converting to LEDs, because LEDs only allow current to flow in one direction. So when LEDs are swapped in, they don't work correctly or don't work at all. Because of this, there's a lot of issues and confusion when trying to switch over, and the cause is not known or understood. There are some workarounds for this issue. There are some people who have come up with a harness with relays in them that trick the circuits into working properly. And I'm aware of a commercially available product called the Blinker Genie that's supposed to do the same thing. However, this is not necessary. The second reason is the flasher. When switching to LEDs, there's less current draw, so there's less of a load, which is not enough to activate the stock flasher. The stock flasher will either not work properly or not work at all. So a different type of flasher is required, an electronic flasher. There are several different electronic flashers on the market that are all supposed to work, but some don't seem to work with the CJ, and some do. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly which bulbs and flasher to install to have a plug-and-play changeover. You just install them and it works. No fancy adapters or converters to make it work properly. Then I'm going to show you that it works to prove it to you. Let's get started. The headlights are of less importance. They are not tied into the blinker system. You can get any headlight that's made for a CJ and it'll plug right in, no problem. They're available from Jeep catalogs, eBay, Amazon, lots of options. The components of significance are the parking lights and the front turn signals, and also the electronic flasher up in the fuse box. So let's check these out. This is the LED light, and I'll show you the information right now. These are the parking lights, purchased from superbrightleds.com. Part number 1157-A27-T, dual function tower lights. This is the standard 1157A bulb that it replaces. Next is the side marker. And the bulbs look like this. I'll show you the information now. These are superbrightleds.com, part number 194-AHP5. These are amber LEDs, and they are not polarity sensitive, which is why they work. This is the standard 194 bulb that it replaces. Moving down the line, next is the electronic flasher. This is the electronic flasher. There are a lot of electronic flashers on the market. Some seem to work and some don't. This one works for the CJ. I'll show you the information now. This is the electronic flasher, United Pacific 90652. This comes with a reverse polarity base. You may need it or you may not. Some people do, I didn't, but it's only $1 more to get it with the base. If you want to wing it and save $1, the part number without the base is United Pacific 90650. But get this one with the reverse polarity base. Next is the rear side marker. This only comes on when the headlights or parking lights are on. It does not blink. This is the same as the front side marker, but it's red instead of yellow. I'll show you the information right now. superbrightleds.com, part number 194-RHP5. This is the standard 194 bulb that it replaces. And last are the taillights. Just like the headlights, they're available anywhere. eBay, Amazon, Jeep catalogs, lots of options. These are the ones that I bought. They're dimensionally equivalent to the originals. I don't have any complaints. The trick with the taillights is that the LEDs come with 4 wires hanging out, but the Jeep harness only has 3 wires. That's because the stock taillights on the Jeep are grounded to the body. The LEDs are not, so there is an extra wire that needs to be grounded. On my taillights, the white wire was the ground wire, not the black. So be cautious of that. So those are the plug-and-play bulbs and electronic flasher to switch your CJ over to LEDs. And I'll show you the proof right now that everything works as it's supposed to. First, let's run the blinkers with no headlights. The parking light and the side marker blink at the same time. Now let's do it with the headlights on. The parking light and the side marker alternate. When one is on, the other is off. And here's parking lights only. In addition, my LED headlights have a halo. I wired them into my parking lights. When the parking lights are solid, they're solid white. When they're blinking, they blink amber. And here's the rear side marker and taillight as well. So, if you own a CJ and you want to make the switch to LED lights, these are the lights and electronic flasher that worked for me. They're just plug and play. I plugged them in and they worked. No adapters or relays to trick the system. And these lights look great. They're nice and bright and they look good. I highly recommend them. Here's a picture from when I was making the swap. The parking light on the right is a LED and the parking light on the left is the stock bulb. The LEDs are much brighter. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. Subscribing will really help the channel. I'm making new videos frequently, at least once a week. I'll see you in the next video. Now I'll show you the proof. Let's turn the blinkers on with no headlights. What? The key's not on.